Hi Evan, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your hitting evaluation. So let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about your setup, okay? Okay, so from a stance standpoint, not too bad. The key to know you have a good stance, Evan, is to, when you finish your swing, that you can kind of hold your finish with what we call dynamic balance in the batter's box. Okay, so let's watch a swing here. You didn't do too bad a job there. Okay, good. Let's talk about, okay, good. Let's go to your approach here. So you got a big old kickback. And Evan, that's fine, okay? As long as that foot's getting down on time. As long as that foot's landing in the same position every time. Okay? I just spent some time with a major league hitting instructor for the Chicago Cubs. He talks about variables. Players that have variables in their swing. Okay? And your kickback would be a variable. Okay? It's something that, as long as you can control it, as long as you can get it down on time, as long as you can get it to land in the same spot every time, then knock yourself out. But if that's not happening, okay, it's something you might think about from a standpoint of maybe changing. Okay? So, now based on what you're facing right now, which is soft toss, okay, the ball is less than 5 feet away from you and your foot hasn't hit the ground yet. Okay? Evan, just so you understand, buddy, there's just no way you can do that against real pitching. Okay? You can't get that strike foot down that late against real pitching. There's just no way. Okay, I understand how young you are, and if dad or mom is watching your video with you, I get that. Having raised two sons that both played major college baseball, I understand that you're at a young age right now. But what I want you to think about, Evan, is not how good you are right now, okay, but more importantly, how good you're going to have to be. Okay? My son Taylor plays at the University of Tennessee right now, and was quite the guy here in high school and stuff in our area here in Seattle. But you get to college, you get to the next level, and everything changes. And for the first time in your life, you're going to have to compete. Okay? I want you, Evan, to start getting ready for that right now. Okay? I want you to start to understand and make your goal is not to be the best player in your team, but to be the best player not in your town, but to be the best player not in your state, but to be the best player at your age in the whole United States. Okay? And with that, take some self-evaluation, looking at what you do and then evaluating it a little bit. And I'm going to try to do that for you a little bit today, okay? So, first thing is, I would make sure that I'm getting my stride foot down earlier, okay? Even though I understand you're facing soft toss, I want you to always pretend like you're facing, the guy with the highest velocity in your league or whatever, okay? And that means getting that stride foot down early. If you're gonna wait this long to put your foot down against real pitching, it's gonna be tough, okay? Because your head is moving at an object coming at you at a high rate of speed, and you want those eyes and that head to be really still for as long as you can before that ball arrives in the contact zone, and you got to try to match the plane of the ball with the plane of the bat. Okay? Okay. So we talked enough about that. Let's talk about where your bat is right now. Okay? And what it does. Okay, so I have found over the years that guys that have their bats behind their helmets have a little longer swing. I would much rather see that bat kind of more upwards and kind of over your helmet instead of behind your helmet. Okay? It really helps having your hands a little bit higher, Evan, in order to create a downward angle to your swing. Okay? We have to get downhill, start downhill, and then get to level through the contact zone. Okay? Okay, so let's watch. Okay, so yeah, it's hard to tell in this video, but it looks like you're doing a pretty good job with your route to home plate. Okay, your how you take your barrel to the baseball. Okay, that's not a bad look right there. From a standpoint of, you're out in front obviously by a mile, but you should be making contact. Well, from a bat standpoint, right here. From a body standpoint, we should be making contact right there. Okay, right now, Evan, your belt buckle is facing right where the second baseman will be playing. Okay, right there, your belt buckle is facing right where the second baseman on the diamond will be playing. Okay, and that's perfect. Okay, that'd be a great spot right there. But instead you keep rotating and rotating so that your belt buckle's facing the shortstop or third baseman. Okay? And what that does, buddy, is that it kind of eliminates 1/3 of the plate for you. It's going to make it very difficult for you to drive a baseball the other way, okay, with that kind of approach. Let's watch another swing. Okay, so that leg kick wasn't as high as the first one. Okay, so you got to make sure if you're going to add that variable to the equation that you're doing that the same exact height every time, or it'll throw your timing off. Okay. Okay. So again, that belt buckle's getting towards the left side of the diamond pretty quick. Okay. And it's going to be tough for you with that swing to handle balls on the outside of home plate. Okay. Let's go back to contact right there. Okay, you got your hands way inside the baseball, must be inside. That's a pretty good look right there. That's good. Left arm is really good. Your back side is unbelievably good. Really good there. Front leg's got some bend to it. Really like that. It's not locked out. So some really good things there. Let's also look at your finish. Okay, see how close your hands are to your body, Evan? Again, that might be because the ball's inside, but man, we're not getting any extension to the zone at all. It's called cutting your swing off right there. That's pretty severe right there as far as how much you're cutting that swing off. Let's see if we can get a pitch, maybe not down. Okay, really low pitch. Same thing though, you don't get much distance between your hands and your body. For every inch of extension, Evan, you get through after contact, okay, you're going to add about 15 more feet of ball flight. So pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Okay, I like how you finished, though. Nice high finish. Got that knob pointing towards that pitcher. That's good. Okay, so a couple things to think about. Whether you're going to add that variable or not. Sorry about that. Whether you're going to add that variable or not, and whether or not you're going to You got to keep that so your shoulders aren't rotating as much. I want you to use your hands to hit with. With your video, Evan, I'm going to send you a couple of drills, YouTube videos with drills on. I want you to do. I think it'll help you quite a bit. Okay, buddy, have a great spring and a great summer. Hope this helped you a little bit, and we'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp.